What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Creative. Go ahead, say it with me. We are back at it again to do what? To create something great. Now, I'm not going to hold you. I'm super excited what I have planned for y'all today. We're going to be going over our StarBaby bot. And this bot is a bot that trades 0 DTE options. And these are option contracts that expire the same day. This bot trades SPY, and SPY is the S&P 500. These are the top 500 companies within the New York Stock Exchange. Now, great or interesting thing about this bot, if I may say so myself, this bot trades candlesticks, meaning or price movements. We're looking at the morning or evening star, right? So if you want to find out a little bit more about this strategy, go ahead and stick around for the full video. And I need you to go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. So what this bot does, again, this bot uses a 3-bar candlestick pattern in order to determine which way the market is going to go, right? If it's a morning star, we're looking at a bullish setup, thinking that the market is going to go up. If it's an evening star, we're looking at a bearish setup, thinking that the market is going to go down. We trade SPY. Again, SPY is the S&P 500, the top 500 companies within the New York Stock Exchange. And we trade 0 DTE options. These are option contracts that expire the same day. And one thing to note is that we do use FAR OTM contracts, meaning these are option contracts that are out of the money, and these are almost like your lottery ticket contracts, right? Yes, a little bit more affordable, but a lot more risk. So this bot trades between 9:46 a.m. and 11:11. There is a hard cutoff at 3:30, but the bot is done trading at 11:11. I always thought that was an interesting rule that I put there, but whatever. Bot has 4 minutes in order to take profit, stop loss, or trail, and there's only 3 trades per day. So let's look at the checklist the bot goes through in order to figure out, all right, can I take a trade? So what it's going to be looking at is bar 1. Bar 1 is going to be the end pulse. This is going to be the directional shove. The morning star, we're looking for a call. We're bullish on the market. So bar 1 is going to be bearish. The move has to be greater than or equal to 0.2%. Now follow me, but don't follow me, but follow me. This will make sense, right? And then the evening star is going to be just the inverse, right? So think of it like this. Wave 1, the market commits hard one way, right? And then bar 2, this is going to be the star. This is going to be a small body versus bar 1 range, excuse me. So the body is going to be less than or equal to 88% of bar 1, right? So straight price movement, straight candlesticks, what we're looking at. So think of it like the star. This is the exhaustion, either the buyers. This is going to be the individuals that want to push the price up. So these are going to be the bulls, or the sellers. These are individuals that want to push the price down. So these are going to be the bears, right? Pause. So this energy is that's stored for a snap. And then bar 3, this is going to be the reversal confirmation. The strong move is going to be the opposite of bar 1, greater than or equal to 0.3. So think of it like this. The market proves that the flip wasn't just a noise. And then step 4 is going to be the clock and then the option filters. So we're looking at all 3 of these steps to converge. We're going to start our clock, meaning that our bet, we have 4 minutes in order to TP, take profit, stop loss, trail, so on and so forth. So this is the visual setup on how it looks. So step 1, we're looking for a strong bearish candle, right? Step 2, we're looking for that tiny bottle. This is a tiny body, excuse me. This is going to be our star. And then step 3, we're looking for that strong bullish candle. All this happens within 3 minutes because this bot trades on 1-minute charts. Bot trades from 9:46 to 11:11, and these are the option contracts that the bot trades. So it trades from super out of the money to kind of sort of in the money and a little bit at the money too. The bot is only able to buy option contracts that are between $28 and the maximum it could buy at $88, and the spread has to be less than or equal to 10%. So let's go ahead and look at the bot file, right? So how do I want to do this is the bot context. So this strategy is pure price movement, a trading bot that identifies morning star bullish and evening star bearish counter reversal patterns on the 1-minute SPY bars, then trades OTM 0 DTE options for high risk reward lottery tickets. So this is how we have the pattern recognition. These are our entry rules, right? We already talked about that. And this is the way that we're going to exit, right? Just wanted to jump here real quick. So we're going to exit one of three ways. We're going to have TP1. We're looking for 17%, anywhere between 17 and 11%. And our stop loss is going to be 14%, right? And then maximum hold time is going to be 4 minutes. So the bot has 4 minutes either to take profit, or we're going to stop it out at the 4.5 minutes. So just so y'all can see an actual bot file, right? I wrote it in Python, and this bot does trade on Alpaca, right? The reason I like to use Alpaca because it gets the job done, and the fees are a lot more comparable than some of the other platforms out there, right? There's no stupid minimums that they require, but they do have a bit of throttling when it comes to the data. So that's why we kind of almost had to patchwork it and use Thinkorswim to bring in our data. But when we actually start to run this bot live, I'm thinking I may actually use it on Thinkorswim as opposed to Alpaca. So as you can see, this actual bot file is almost 1,600 lines of code, right? So what I want to do now is just go ahead and jump into our back test and run it before we actually look at a few trades that happened today, and actually look at a couple signals that was generated from this bot. So what we're doing is dropping our strategy off in a time machine, and we want to see how well that strategy performs, right? That's all the back test is, being able to drop a strategy off in a time machine and seeing how well it performs. The school of thought is that if the strategy does well in the past, then there's a high likelihood that it'll do well in the future, but there's no guarantees, right? Unless we tell you otherwise, all of our strategies start with $100 because we want to dispel the notion that you need thousands of dollars in order to trade options. So our strategy was able to go from $100 to $53,588.32, all taking 217 trades, right? So one of the things to look at, that Sharpe ratio is kind of phenomenal. 7.82. This is hedge fund territory, right? But again, I'm not raising money. Great thing to look at is this bot is 81%, meaning that for 8 out of every 10 trades we're winning. This profit factor is phenomenal. So what this lets me know, for every $1 loss, the bot was able to make us $10. That's, you see the formula there in order to calculate it, excuse me. And then the max drawdown is kind of high, right? I'm not going to hold you. What this lets me know, at that one point in time, the strategy lost $1,100, but it felt so bad that it brought us 53K back. So maybe I can forgive it. I don't know. Can you? So we can see the best time of day here, just looking at just win rate, not necessarily, and a dollar amount, is first thing, right? As soon as the market opens, if we're able to find either the morning or evening star like is green, and also, I mean, to 10 a.m. hour is not that bad as well. Days of the week, it looks a little bit more granular, right? Monday to Wednesday and Thursdays are not as good. Fridays and Tuesdays we're printing, right? And we can see how we're exiting here. So let's go ahead and take a look at a few signals that were actually generated today, being April 1st, 2026, whenever you're watching this. So as you can see here, this is on the 1 minute chart, right? So as you can see here, we're seeing evening stars and we're seeing morning stars, right? So let's see if we can actually look at the candlestick, right? So we see big body green candle, right? Then we see it's 88% of it, right? Then we're seeing that the third candle is a lot less than the first candle. So this is that evening star setup that we have here. And boom, if you open that setup, you write it down. Guess what you do? You print, right? So let's go look at a morning star setup. Our morning star setup, you see that big body. I don't like to call it a BBC, like almost like a BBL, but excuse me. Let's keep going. So you see that big body. You have rejection here. And how do you know it's rejection? Because of the wick. So you see this big body red candle, right? So this red candle, and then we have the green candle. That's 80% less of it. It doesn't look like a star, but the school of thought is supposed to be a star, quote unquote, right? Then we have the third candle is less than the first candle, right? This lets me know that, all right, bet I have a morning star coming above. We enter to our trade here, and guess what we did? We rode it to the moon. So let's go ahead and take a look at our bot to see how it actually performed today. This is StarBaby. So week today, so you see our bot Monday, Tuesday had a great day, but actually today kind of wasn't a good day, bruv. We took a call, so we were thinking that the market was going to go up. We were able to be profitable on it, right? We made $7 from that. We also took a put, right? So you can see the bot is bi-directional. So remember, what is a call? Is that a morning or evening star? Morning star. I appreciate you, bruv. And then that put is going to be that evening star, right? And then on our third trade, we tried an evening star again, but it just didn't work out for us. So as you can see here, man, our bots are quite comprehensive. And one thing that I want to do consistently is just being able to put out more content so y'all can see how all of our bots work. Right. So if you want more videos like this, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It is your boy Creative. I will be back at it again with another episode.